Hello! Hello! Welcome! 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 Right, today's video is going to be on creep score. And we're going to practice in a custom game. Create game. I want to practice on Summoner's Rifts, because that's the one I'm really bad at. Right, so yeah, why creep score? So fundamentally, the way to win a game is to be stronger than your opponent, and the best way to become powerful is gold income. Okay, now you can earn gold from killing champions, killing jungle creeps, from killing towers, or from killing minions, and arguably the easiest one of those to beat is minions. So you can practice that the easiest, like you can just do it in custom games like this. And it doesn't really take that much skill, it's just literally something you've got to practice. Okay, so I've chosen Ziggs on intermediate because I found he's the hardest, most annoying of the bots to play against. Like, I want to have a bad time in lane. I want to make it as, like, stressful as possible so I can practice being under pressure. And if I get good at CSing against that kind of pressure, you know, I can win gold on the 100-meter sprint, you know? That's how it makes me feel. If I can get good at CSing under pressure, hopefully I'll get good at CSing in real games. That's what I want, you know? That's why I chose Ziggs bot. I mean, granted, maybe you found one of the others is harder, maybe Caitlyn bot or something, but honestly I found Ziggs the most terrifying for me. So I want to practice on Twitch. I really like him. I think he's a cool little champion, but my creep score is below average, so I can do some practicing. So I'm just gonna keep this Doran's Blade for the whole 10 minutes. I'm gonna see how many I can get in 10 minutes. Don't take teleport and like recall and then teleport halfway back with like a BF sword. That's cheating. That's not allowed. Do it with the Doran Blade. If you can do it with the Doran Blade, you can do it with the BF sword. I promise. There's not really a lot to do before the minions come and spawn. You can probably just mess around and see if you can micro as good as double lift. Obviously, you can, because it's not that hard. It's double lift. But you know, see if you can micro as good as Uzi. That is hard, because yeah, Uzi's a god. Right, so yeah, I'm just gonna park myself over here. Gonna pretend I'm gonna pull for the jungler, because you know that's what you want to do as an AD carry. Obviously, if I was playing like Swain or something, I'll be sitting in front of the tower waiting for Ziggs to sort of show his face and just pop him with a decrepify or something, because that's what Swains do. But anyway, this is what we're doing. Camp spawning in 5 seconds or so. Alright, simulation, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jungle missed his smite. And I got Golem. Alas. Alright, okay. So, look at where the caster minions are shooting. These two are shooting this one. That one is shooting that one. I think this one's going to die first, so we're going to go for this one. These two have sort of changed their targets. Go for one each. I missed one already. See, this is why you got to practice, otherwise you become bad like me. If ever you need to drop minion aggro, just walk into a bush. What do you do in between CSing? Do you walk from side to side like me? Probably not. You might wanna auto attack your opponent. That's also a good idea. Minion aggro, dropped, done. Got aggro, and no more. Bushes are awesome. Of course, if it's warded, you can't do that. But Ziggs doesn't know how to ward; he just knows how to harass. The cannon minion hits the hardest out of all of them. It's roughly equivalent to 2 casters, I'd say, with each auto. Where are these shooting? They're all shooting this one. Cannon's hitting this one. I have to be quick. No! Cannon betrayed me. Oh man, he's spot on with these skill shots of this guy. Imagine if they had TSM had Ziggs instead of Reginald during Season 2. They'd have won Worlds. Okay, maybe not. It's easy to... okay, I say that. And then miss. But it's easier to CS when you have less minions. When you've got more minions, it's a lot harder. All of these are quite low, so I don't really want them to go to the tower. But if they were full HP, I would. Because CSing under tower, it's difficult and it's easy. It's easy when they're full HP and your minions aren't really attacking. Because then it's 2 tower shots and 1 auto for a melee minion, and it's 1 auto, 1 tower shot, and another auto for a caster minion. I don't think I'm going to get shit on this one. Maybe next wave. Pop the biscuit. Nom 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 nom. That one's getting focused. No, it's... oh, they're both going to die at the same time. Oh no. Probably did have time to kill both of them. Oh, leave me alone, Ziggs. You're evil. A. That's good. And that's why I want to learn Twitch, because of that stuff, you know. That's always fun. Alright, that one, that one. Ah. See, even though I practice all the time, I've probably been practicing for about an hour trying to get a video where I get like above 80 CS in 10 minutes. Even though I practice a lot, I'm still bad. I still miss creeps. And the end goal, obviously, is to get like perfect creep score, or like in between. Instead of doing these little side steps, I want to be doing something with my time that's like really constructive, like shooting people. Alright, so let's see. These guys are all focusing this one here. Boom. Now they're all focusing this one here. Boom. So that's the one I need to be looking at. The one that's being focused is the one I need to pay attention to. You can't fight me in my minion wave. Who are you? No, I missed him. Okay, I missed a minion to harass. That was really silly of me. Don't do that. If you can harass or you can get a minion, take the minion. Because what's the point of harassing? Trying to deny minions. But what if the other laners are getting fed? Surely you want to be strong rather than making your enemy weak. I know it's like a little trade-off, but I don't know, their Riven top lane is now 2-0 against your Darius, and you've got to be able to deal with that. We don't have to worry about Ziggs anymore. He already got first blooded. Be patient as well. Don't auto attack if you see loads of minions autoing it. Look, this patience didn't pay off. Blast. But you know, I probably had more of a chance if I waited to do the final auto than to do 2 autos. Oh my goodness! Like, where do you run? Where do you? This guy's a killing machine. Probably should stop killing him, because that kind of defeats the point of having to lane against him. Alas. Anyway, yeah, check the casters. Look, all 3 of these hitting that one. None of these are going to die before this one. Which one are they going to hit? That one and that one. Just this one. So even though that one had more HP to begin with, it was the first one to die just because of the way the caster minions were. Right, so I'm going to try and get all of these low at the same time, see if I can do a cool little trick here. Okay, I didn't quite pay off, but don't ever AoE first and then try and auto them one by one, because you've got more chance of getting them all low and then using one AoE. Granted, Twitch's AoE isn't fantastic. Gotta stop killing this guy. But if you do have fantastic AoE, then it's really nice. You just go, get this one to about 30%, get this one to 30%, get this one to 30%, and then boom, all 3. Okay, I know I got 2, but let's pretend I was Orianna. I'd have got all 3. Oh, I might be able to do it this wave actually. It's melee wave. Yeah, there we go. If I had time, I probably had to auto the third one another time, but I don't think I did, just because I'd lost one of the first two. How are we doing for time? 8 minutes 30, 74. We're looking good. Looking good. But I've still missed loads, you know? Like, this is why I need to practice, because I'm not good. And now I can't expunge, because I didn't check my mana. I'm not in here. You either die a hero, or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Zig's a hero. It's helping me learn. I appreciate that. Alright. Okay, coming up to 9:30, we're on 82. I think this is the last wave. Oh, I didn't auto because because I popped into stealth, which cancelled my auto attack. Oh my goodness. Alright, see if I can get this wave. I want to get all 6 here. This one. Not Ziggs, please, buddy. Alright, so we've got 88 in 10 minutes. I'm pretty happy with that. And, you know, now I've practiced my creeps, I just quit the game. And then if, you know, I want to play a ranked game, I go do that. I want to get better at creep score. I want to possibly hit the 95 mark. That would make me very happy. Don't set your goals like vastly away from where you are currently. You know, if you're on sort of 5 CS at 10 minutes, try and get 10. If you're on 10 CS at 10 minutes, try and get 20. If you're on 20, try for, you know, just do it in little cohorts. Obviously the dream is 100 CS in 10 minutes, but realistically, they've got like a Blitzcrank and Lucian. That ain't gonna happen. So yeah, I'm gonna continue practicing my creep score. Thank you very much for watching, and have a really wonderful day. And practice CSing. Do it. You know you want to. You know you should.